What's up YouTube? This is Ryan here with a video on deadlifts. If you want to build a bigger, stronger, and thicker back, you absolutely have to do deadlifts. They're just the king of all back exercises, and they're also really great for glutes and hamstrings. I recently made the switch to conventional deadlifts from sumo deadlifts, and this just re-emphasized to me how important form is. Form is super important, especially when it comes to deadlifts, because you can really hurt yourself if you do them wrong. A few basic tips when deadlifting. You don't want to round your back, you want to keep it arched, keep your head up and your chest high. And it's not a squat, so you don't have to sink your butt super deep when you're going to pull. But you want to take a deep breath, brace your core, and really tighten your core as you begin to pull the bar. And flex and tighten your lats and your back. And then as you're driving up through with the bar, you want to drive through your hips and squeeze your glutes at the top. I always recommend wearing a belt when you deadlift. Number one, just for safety, and number two, it also really helps you brace your core. When you deadlift, you want to wear a flat-footed shoe or you want to be barefooted. For me personally, I wear either a tennis shoe or a wrestling shoe. With respect to this workout, I just did 2 exercises. I did deadlifts and then some seated leg curls. I did a total of 12 sets of deadlifts, but that includes my warm-up sets. I did 3 heavy working sets and a couple burnout sets at the end. And then with hamstring curls, I just did 2 sets of 50. Since I recently made the switch to conventional deadlifts from sumo deadlifts, I've been taking it nice and slow. Just been really focusing on my form and making sure I don't progress too fast and I don't get hurt. Each workout, as I get a little bit more comfortable with conventional deadlifts, I'm going to slowly increase the weight. This workout I plan to work up to 3 sets of 455 for 3 reps and just see how it felt. That was just my beginning goal. After 2 sets, it felt really good, so I decided to go for 6 reps on my last set, and that also felt really good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely going to increase the weight again next workout, next time I do deadlifts. After I finished my 3 sets at 455, I worked my way back down to 315 for 16 reps. One of the things I really love to do when I'm doing any compound lift, after I work up to my heavy sets, I always like to pyramid and work my way back down and finish off with a high rep burnout set. I still keep the weight pretty heavy because I'm shooting for hypertrophy in the muscle, but I like to shoot for more than 12 reps and just, like I said, really bludgeon the muscle, really burn it out, and really get a good pump in there. After I did deadlifts, I moved on to some seated hamstring curls. My goal here was just to pump my hamstrings full of a lot of blood. I did 2 sets of 50 reps, started with 50 pounds and 70 pounds. It wasn't anything super heavy, but after doing all those deadlift sets, my hamstrings were already super pumped anyways, so I was just really pumping more and more and more blood into the muscle. After that, my hamstrings were super fried, my lower back was good, and I was ready for some protein. I like to do my deadlifts on a separate day from my regular back workout, just because deadlifts are a very taxing exercise. They take a lot out of you, and for me personally, I'd be spending hours and hours at the gym if I did them both together, and at the same time, I still don't really feel like I'd be putting my full effort into deadlifts if I did my back workout first or vice versa. So I like to separate them. And another reason I like to do deadlifts on a separate day is that way I can also split up my leg workouts. So I can do almost like a quad focused squat and leg day, and then hit the hamstrings and the glutes again on my deadlift day. So that way I'm getting more volume and more frequency in. So again, the ultimate goal is hypertrophy, and this helps me reach that goal. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'd love to answer it.